Good afternoon, family, friends, and Joe. I'm not really sure where you fit into either of those.
What are you gonna do?
For those of you who may not know us, I'm Maz.
And I'm Lauren.
I'm also Lauren. And we have the incredible honor of standing here today as Christina's maids of honor. But more importantly, we've had the privilege of calling her our best friend, something we've been lucky enough to do since we were kids.
25 years ago, we all moved to the same street, and that was the beginning of everything. From block parties to endless rides to Cobra's practices and games, with the greatest soccer coach Section 5 has ever seen. Shout out Gary Pollock.
To our first crushes, first kisses, and all the little things in between that make up girlhood. We've been through it all together. Through every season of life, we've grown side by side. And yes, we love her despite the fact that she's a Duke fan.
Hey, my wedding.
Spending 25 years with Christina basically makes us certified experts on all things Christina. And trust me, we have a lot to say. She feels deeply and shows up 100% of the time for the people in her life, which she's able to do because she's tracking her location on her phone 24/7. Our group of friends is at that stage of life where everything is changing. There's engagements, we're buying homes, we're starting families. She's always the first person to celebrate these big life moments. She makes sure that no small accomplishment goes unrecognized.
She brings the fun, the laughter, the let's make this a memory kind of energy that turns any moment into something unforgettable. She's who you want beside you through life's ups and downs, whether you're going through a hard time or singing your heart out at karaoke at JJ's. And behind her bright spirit, she is also deeply driven and courageous, with the discipline to start all over again, going back to school for nursing and pursuing a new career path altogether. Couldn't be me. And right by her side through nursing school was Nick, her voice of reason in the chaos, her late night study partner, and her reminder to have fun through the process.
Okay, are you guys ready? Are you ready? Yeah. 2. Oh my God! We're getting dirty. Stop. Not too much tourism. Don't look at their makeup. What I expected. It's like a good way. Yeah. I wasn't ready. All right, guys, let's go.
I'm absolutely thrilled to be here with you all today to celebrate Christina and Nick's special day. I don't need to tell you how special Christina is to me. You are all here, so you already know about her caring spirit, her beautiful smile, infectious sense of humor, her adorable little burps after Sunday sauce. She got that from her mother. And her relentless desire to succeed in all that she does. I'm sure most of her friends would call that her competitiveness. But that's what makes her a Leonardo. Christina, I couldn't be more proud of you. Okay. I've watched my little girl grow and mature into a magnificent woman. You are confident, determined, funny, gorgeous, caring, and strong. You have always been my little princess. And I will love you and support you my entire life.
Can I kiss you? Oh my God. Wow.
Yeah, but
It's beautiful. I love it. What are you doing?
okay.
I love
You
this.
look so good too.
Thank you. Wow. I don't know what I was expecting, but
But
I
not
love
this.
it. No, I love it.
Thank you. Your bow tie looks so good, so handsome.
I am privileged to have been chosen by Nick and Christina to stand before them and all of you and to assist in celebrating this beautiful ceremony of holy matrimony. Before I elaborate on how Nick and Christina belong in the two positions they stand in before you, I'd like to share a quick poem with you. And I remember being younger, and my mother told me the truth. Find someone who grows flowers in the darkest parts of you. Take heed when things get hard, and don't you ever turn around. You'll find someone someday somewhere that grows you to the clouds. And now I'm seeing clearly and growing up so free. Sweetest of the sunflowers, yeah, you're the sun to me. Zach Bryan. This excerpt from the song Sun to Me is more of a poem, in my opinion, by one of Nick's favorite artists. Speaks a truth that most of us tend to subliminally forget. Love is not blind. In fact, it has the clearest sight of all. To love someone is to look at them fully, their strengths, their joys, their talents, but also their flaws, their fears, and their weaknesses. And then above all, simply to say, I choose you. I choose only you. It is easy to love someone's brightest moments, the smiles, the laughter, the victories, but love goes deeper. It looks into the places where a person feels most unlovable and says, even here, I see the best in you. Even here, you are worth loving.
Nick.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
You can't deny I gave you many opportunities to run and never look back. You chose to stay. Well, now yous can't leave. That's from the movie The Bronx Tale for any of those. We welcome you and your entire family into ours with open arms. It's been clear from the start how much you love our daughter, but even more important, you understand her, you support her, and make her a better person. You two make an unbelievable team together, and I couldn't wish for a better son-in-law. Thank you.
I've always heard that the people you surround yourself with are a reflection of who you are. And I think nothing more could be true of both Nick and Christina, which is pretty impressive given the amount of people that these two have around them, friend groups and whatnot. I remember the first time that they invited me to come out on a Friday night with them. We met over at Upton. And I was extremely nervous to meet everybody, and it's a tight-knit group, so I was a little nervous to mesh with everyone and find my place. The way that everybody welcomed me there is something that has stuck with me this whole time. Over the years, every time that I brought new friends with me, anyone, family members, whoever, they were a little nervous, and I reassured them the whole time, this is the most welcoming, friendly group of people that you will ever meet in your life. And every time that proves to be true. This was especially the case on the first date with my now fiance. We accidentally bumped into Christina, and we ended up joining them out the rest of the night, and here we are, engaged. Experiences like that could not be a more accurate representation of Nick and Christina and the type of people that they are. And if the love that they show their friends and friends of friends, friends of friends of friends, whoever, I know that their love is something that you truly only find once in a lifetime. So I'm so happy to be a part of their lives. I love you both, and I can't wait to see what life brings you guys.
Christina. When I think about the journey of us, all I ever find myself doing is smiling and feeling grateful. Grateful I found someone so caring, passionate, and driven in life to keep pushing me and shaping me into a better man. I think of who I was when we met to us standing here in this moment. I wouldn't be nearly the person I am standing here today without you. I always come back to one word when I think of you and I: team. From 20-year-old me being kicked out of Vassar every morning when you had to work, going to college classes, to now 26 and buying our first home together. Every second with you has been truly magic. I have moments where I sit around with an overwhelming feeling of joy just to have the life that I have with you. You make me feel safe. Lucky doesn't even begin to describe it. Your understanding of me, patience for me, and willingness to push me out of my comfort zone are all reasons why I will never find anyone else like you ever again. You, Christina Rose, are a true one of one. Trying to fit my emotions, thoughts, and everything I want you to know on these pages is not easy. I will say this: please never stop pushing me to be better, challenging me, fighting my battles alongside me, or growing with me, because these are all the things that make me love you more than anything in this world. I promise to always do the same for you. This past year we've been through a lot. Through all the good moments, loss, hard times, this past year has taught me so much about what life and marriage is about. It's about being a team. It's about when things get hard, always remembering that we have one another to lean on. I feel infinitely stronger knowing that you're by my side.
Nicholas Andrew. I cannot believe our day is finally here. I have been dreaming of this time since I was a little girl, and I am beyond happy I get to share this day with you as my soon-to-be husband. Looking back on our 6 years together, we have accomplished so much. We conquered nursing school together, started our careers, moved into our first apartment, got engaged, bought a house, and now here we are on one of the most important days of our lives. Sharing these milestones with you has been the happiest time of my life. I truly couldn't have picked a better man to create the most beautiful life with. You have taught me patience, which we all know I lacked, to let go of the little things and focus on the big picture. When my mind is moving way too fast, you slow me down. You create a safe space for me when I feel anxious or sad. You know how to put the biggest smile on my face every single day, no matter what. For most of my life, my biggest cheerleaders have been my parents and my grandparents. Last week when I was on the phone with my grandpa, he said, "I don't know how much a grandpa's opinion matters, but that Nick of yours, man, he fits right in. He is a true Leonardo. Little does he know, his opinion matters the most, and he couldn't be more right. I, of course, have known for a long time that you are the one, but hearing this from him is a bonus. Nick, you are now my biggest cheerleader, and I promise to always be yours."
We are gathered here today in the sight of friends and loved ones to celebrate one of life's greatest moments. We are here to give recognition to the beauty of love that is shared between Nick and Christina as they continue their journey through life together in holy matrimony. A true marriage begins well before the wedding day, and the efforts of marriage continue well beyond the ceremony. It takes a lifetime of love, commitment, and compromise to make a marriage durable and everlasting. Today, Nick and Christina, is the day you declare your commitment to each other before friends and family. Nick, do you take Christina to be your wife? Will you share your life openly with her, build your dreams together, support her in times of trouble, and rejoice with her in times of happiness?
I do.
Christina, do you take Nick to be your husband? Will you share your life openly with him, build your dreams together, support him in times of trouble, and rejoice with him in times of happiness?
I do.
I, Nicholas, take you, Christina, to be my lawfully wedded wife.
I, Christina, take you, Nicholas, to be my lawfully wedded husband.
To have and to hold from this day forward.
To have and to hold from this day forward.
For better, for worse, for richer, for poorer.
For better, for worse, for richer, for poorer.
In sickness and in health, to love and to cherish.
In sickness and in health, and to love and to cherish.
Until death do us part.
Until death do us part.
Nick and Christina, you have expressed your love to one another through commitment and promises you have just made in front of your closest family and friends. In accordance with the laws of the state of New York and the Universal Life Church, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may now kiss the bride.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor and pleasure to introduce for the very first time as husband and wife, Mr. and Mrs. Nicholas and Christina Simone.
Christina and Nick are true complements of one another. The things they enjoy together have built a foundation of fun and a connection that's only grown stronger over time. Whether it's cheering on the Steelers, visit to the Thousand Islands, and their absolute refusal to give up rec league soccer. Their personalities bring out the very best in one another.
Looking around this room tonight, it's clear that the love they share isn't just felt by them, it radiates to everyone here. And the incredible number of people gathered is a testament to the strength of that bond. We have no doubt that the future holds endless joy, laughter, and love for the two of you, and we can't wait to see all the beautiful moments yet to come.
Scripture in Corinthians says love bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, and endures all things. Notice, love doesn't endure just the easy parts. It bears all things. It believes when it's hard to believe, and it hopes when hope seems distant. Love is not meant to be perfect. It is meant to make you all that you and your partner can be. That is what makes marriage sacred. It is not a contract between two perfect people, but a promise between two imperfect people who agree to see each other as more than their imperfections. Like one wise actor once said, "You are not perfect, and let me save you the suspense. Your relationship will not be perfect either." But the question is whether or not you're perfect for each other. Nick and Christina, I am honored to stand up here to tell you that you are perfect for each other. You grow flowers in the darkest parts of each other, and everyone who came here today is living proof that they believe it too.
All right, you guys ready to bring in the bride and groom? Please, help me welcome the newest Mr. and Mrs. Simone.
The key to love. The key to love is understanding, the ability to comprehend not only the spoken word, but those unspoken gestures, the little things that say so much by themselves. The key to love is forgiveness, to accept each other's faults and pardon mistakes without forgetting, but with remembering what you learn from them. The key to love is sharing, facing your good fortunes as well as the bad together, both conquering problems, forever searching for ways to intensify your happiness. The key to love is giving, without thought of returns, but with the hope of just a simple smile, and by giving in, but never giving up. The key to love is respect, realizing that you are two separate people with different ideas, that you don't belong to each other, that you belong with each other and share a mutual bond. The key to love is inside us all. It takes time and patience to unlock all the ingredients that will take you to its threshold. It is the continual learning process that demands a lot of work, but the rewards are more than worth the effort. and that is the key to love.
Marriage is wonderful, but not easy. You will have highs and lows, but together you will conquer all obstacles. Love each other unconditionally. Focus on each other's happiness. Accept each other for who you are. Unwavering acceptance, kindness, and patience are the key characteristics of unconditional love. Remember, marriage is a journey, and like all great journeys, it's made up of small, everyday moments. Make those moments count. Laugh often, forgive easily, communicate, and never stop holding hands.
Over the past 6 years, we've had the joy of getting to know Nick, not just as Christina's boyfriend, fiance, and now husband, but as our unofficial fourth roommate. And you'd think that having the unofficial fourth roommate and the only man of the apartment would mean we'd have someone to protect us from the unwanted rodents. Turns out, not so much.
However, Nick was the calm voice of reason while the rest of us were screaming about a mouse. At the time, we may not have appreciated it quite as much, but now looking back, the moment says everything about who Nick is. He has a natural ability to bring steadiness and ease to any situation. What stands out most is the way he loves Christina, the way he comforts her, always has her back, and loves her without hesitation. And that's really what we've come to love about Nick. Not just the way he fits into all of our lives, but the way he loves our best friend.
I promise to support you and encourage you in every dream that you have. I promise to continue to support your golf game, even though it takes a million years to play one round. I promise to close the door from the garage to the house, even though you left the door open, ... Again, texts always make me laugh. Most importantly, I promise to be your person forever and always. I choose you, and I will keep choosing you for the rest of my life. Loving you will be the greatest thing I ever do. Thank you for changing my heart forever. I love you so much, Nicholas Andrew, and I can't wait to marry you. Love always, your Rose.
I'll end this with some promises for you. I promise to always be there to support you in your dreams. I promise to pick you up when you need me. I promise to be by your side and on your team, eternally and unconditionally. We have such a long way to go on our journey together, and that's the thing that excites me the most. So many more opportunities to enjoy and make the most out of this beautiful life together. Like our first dance song says, I can't wait to see everything that's yet to be. I love you forever and always, Christina Rose. Love, Nick.
Oh my God, Nick, Jesus Christ. That was beautiful.
A marriage is more than just a ring. It's more than words the two of you will say. It's the quiet promise tucked within your hearts to choose each other every single day. It isn't only passions, fire, or thrill, but something softer, steadier, and still. It's hands held tight when days are long, a whispered we when things go wrong. It's planting love like seeds in spring, then tending it through everything. The winds, the rain, the skies turn gray, and watching something bloom and stay. It's laughter shared in quiet rooms, it's knowing when the silence blooms. It's finding joy in morning light and wrapping arms around the night. Today, this ring becomes a sign, not just of love, but of design. Two lives that weave a thread so fine, a story written line by line. So wear this ring, not just with pride, but with the promise held inside, that through all seasons, storm or sun, your hearts will be as if they're one.
Okay. I know I've gotten a lot of things wrong in my life, but I also know the one thing I know I got right was marrying my best friend, Val. You are amazing in every way. You worked tirelessly to create this day for our daughter, and you nailed it. Thank you. You are my inspiration, which happened to be our wedding song back in 1989. You are my safe place. You are the love of my life. And you make me a better person for being in my life. I love you.
Christina and Nick, we love you both so much, and we're so excited to celebrate with you tonight. If everyone can please raise your glass and toast to the Simones, to a future full of laughter, love, and all the small, everyday moments that make life together so special. Here's to your forever.
Let's raise a glass to Christina and Nick. Christina, you've always been my little girl. While today you're taking a new title, wife, you will never lose that special place in my heart. Nick, thank you for loving Christina the way she deserves. Together, you two are unstoppable, and I can't wait to see the incredible life you build together.